Here we go, Memorial Day weekend in the big city. We're in Queens at Citi Field, start of a 3-game series. Giants.
It was extremely hard.
Yeah, that's lined down the left field line by Lindor, and he's got his 3rd straight extra base hit. Chased to the corner by Ramos, and Lindor pulls at second base with a leadoff double. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming to Alonso. And Pete rifles one into right field for a base hit. Lindor to third. He'll be waved around. Yastrzemski will throw it into the cutoff man. And Alonso, 2 batters in, has given the Mets a 1-0 lead.
3 at-bats.
And he lines one right to the shortstop, Luciano, and he doubled. No, it's dropped by Wade at first base. And Alonso will make it to second. That was going to be an easy double play, but Lamont Wade just whiffed on the throw. Started. And J.D. goes down swinging on a high fastball, and that's the second out. 1 run scoring. And Vientos chops one down to Chapman. He's got it. Makes the running toss on target, and that retires the side. Mets get a run on Alonso's RBI single. 1-0 after 1.
So trying to get some of that back page love. One hopper to Alonso. Another ball hit pretty hard. So far, no luck when the Giants put the ball in play. 2 down. A lot of games in this park for Jorge Soler over the years. He drives that one out to center field. Bader going back. Still going back. He leaps and it's gone. Soler took on one of the biggest parts of Citi Field and he beat it. His 6th home run of the year, and that ties the game 1-1.
Well, we talked about it, right? Getting lots of sliders, not trying to pull the ball anymore, and that's exactly what he does right there. He sits on it, drives it out. It's a big part of the yard, like you mentioned, but he's for the Giants right there. Hanging slider, hang it, he bangs it, and he stares at it. Bader, heck of an effort. I'll give him that. That guy could play some center field. Push a consistent strike zone yet.
3-2. Luciano to right field, kind of off the end of the bat. That's going to work. It gets down. It's a thing of beauty, in fact. And a stumble. The ball gets by Marte. Luciano still running. Marte balloons one back in. And Luciano ends up at 3rd. Off the bat, I don't think he was thinking. Drove in a run. Bouncer to short. That's going to get the run home. Lindor will throw him out, but Matos picks it up another run batted in, and it's 2-1.
Chapman grounded out to second, his first time. Giants leading 2-1. Center field, Bader going back deep. Now he squares up on the track. Similar area to where Soler hit a home run back in the 2nd. From 3rd base, the throw by Vientos, inning over. 3 up, 3 down. The Giants ahead 2-1 after 3.5.
1-2. Lindor strikes out. That's a good high fastball.
There's ball 4 to Vientos. By the way, speaking of old people still going strong, I have to tell you guys about the experience. Is just incomprehensible. There's a fly ball that may fall in along the right field line for Marte, and it does for a base hit. Vientos run it well. He goes to 3rd, and Marte will wind up at 2nd. So Marte was unable to handle a blue pit down the line that led to the 0-2 coming from Harrison. And McNeil lines one, base hit into center field. Vientos scores. Marte had to hold up to see if it would be caught. He'll pull in at 3rd. The Mets tied on Jeff McNeil's RBI single. It's 2-2. And he strikes out Bader with a fastball, and that's the first out of the inning. 5 strikeouts now for Harrison. Threat of the bunt now with 2 strikes. And Nito clocks one to left. Coming on to get it is Ramos, tagging at 3rd Marte. Ramos' throw to the plate will be cut off, and the Mets take the lead. Tomas Nito coming through with 2 strikes and lining a sacrifice fly, and the Mets lead at 3-2.
That ball is hit well. Deep left center. Matos leaps. He's got it. Hits the wall, hits the ground, and comes up still holding that baseball. Pretty nice.
Woo. Go get it, young fella. Mobile coverage cam. Luis Matos covering lots of ground right up to the wall. Holds on to it. Big play for the Giants right there to keep it at a one-run game.
But no contact produces no hits.
And he gets his first strikeout of the night as he fans Ramos. One notch in the belt, one out of the fifth, and we check it. Hold up.
Well, thank you, Steve. That's a real interesting, and David even talked about it, David Stearns, about how that was such a big win. How did last minute?
And Luciano goes down swinging, and Christian Scott, after not striking out a batter in the first 4 innings, strikes out the side in the 5th.
You kidding?
Pete strikes out with an up and away fastball. That's 6 strikeouts for Harrison. 1 out. The team had back-to-back games where they hit 3 home runs and lost. Nice play by Estrada on the outfield grass, and he throws out Nimmo 2 away. Has 9 at bats. And he rockets one to deep left. Forget that. That is way out of here. Into the second deck. J.D. Martinez with an enormous home run, his 3rd of the year. And it's 4-2 New York. That sounded like a cannon.
It did. And it was, Gary. Ball's kind of inner half in, and he just turned on it.
Day for the Mets, second in this game. 5 kids in America facing hunger right now. Vientos smacks one out to right center. Back in the gap goes Matos near the wall. It's out of here. Mark Vientos goes back-to-back after Martinez. And it's 5-2 New York. First time this year the Mets have hit back-to-back home runs, and it's J.D. Martinez and Mark Vientos, 2 guys who weren't on the roster on opening day. Here for Vientos.
Fastball. Oh, changeup. It's spinning like a top. And Vientos has got power. There is no question about it.
And now Marte clubs one to center field. Matos, though, will have room this time, and he makes the catch. Mets hitting some rockets. Martinez, Vientos go back-to-back. It's 5-2.
Gee.
2-2 to Chapman. Struck him out. Got him with a slider. So Diaz out of the chute with a strikeout. 1 down in the 7th. First major league win. That's hit to right field. That's going to be down for a base hit. Marte hustling over to cut it off. Bailey will hold at first base with a 1-out single. Well, and tied the game at 1. Flies this one to deep right center field. Back goes Marte onto the warning track. He'll have room to make the catch. 1-2 coming. Struck him out. High fastball at 99. Diaz fans 2 in a scoreless inning. Boy, did he need that. 5-2. It's more so early in the season. Lindor goes down swinging. High heat from Avila to come back to get him his 2nd strikeout.
Well, 2 pitches out of the strike zone. Fransisco couldn't lay off.
Now Pete Alonso. And Pete cranks one to deep left field. Ramos to the wall, and it's out of here. Number 12 from Pete Alonso, the Mets' 3rd home run of the night. Six to 2 New York. The 3rd straight game the Mets have hit 3 home runs. Martinez, Vientos, and now Alonso.
Ball just jumped all over this high fastball.
It's funny, right? Those are the exact same fastballs that were thrown to Lindor, and Pete was sitting all over.
No, it's just the first.
Oh, well, there it is, Ron.
J.D. Martinez waiting on deck. And Nimmo goes down swinging on that same high fastball. Third strikeout for Avila. 2 out of the inning. 3-2 coming. And J.D. takes strike 3 called. So 3 strikeouts in the inning for Avila. But in between, Alonso hits his 12th home run of the year. And it's 6-2 New York after 7.
Even if it comes like that, he'll take it.
Yep.
Takes a lot of skill to do that on purpose. Luciano to shallow right. Marte sprinting in, and he's not going to get there. Well, Luciano, he's got the magic wand going tonight. It's in. Montos kind of an unlucky 0 for 3 with a run batted in. Montos skies one to shallow left. Lindor out underneath it. They call the infield fly rule, even though he's not really close to the infield. 1 away. He knows we're talking about him. 3-1. Wade, a little bouncer to first. Alonso goes to second, and Luciano didn't slide. I mean, Luciano, I guess he assumed Alonso was going to take the out at first, but you can't know for sure, but it seemed like it. Tyro out toward the gap in right center field. That's a hit. It's going to go to the wall. Wade coming around to third, and he'll get the stop sign there. So it's only 1 run on the double by Tyro Estrada. But here comes Chapman 3-2. Reed Garrett in the dirt and not close. Another block by Nito. It's ball 4. The bases are loaded, and you just wonder whether Garrett.
Dead red here, fastball.
The 2-0. Bailey drives one to deep right field. It is gone! A grand slam! And the Giants are doing it again tonight. 7-6, and he just absolutely obliterated it.
Well, we talked about it, right? 1 pitch, 1 spot. Spit on spin if it was coming in there, and he did not try to land a breaking ball. He challenged him, and Patrick Bailey rose to the occasion and smashes that baseball.
Wow.
That was a... Oh, the sound's off.
Puritan. Oh, there it is.
Oh, it is driven. Watch the bullpen. Watch the bullpen. Slamming the glass.
Logan Webb leading the charge. Yaz hits a high drive. Right field. Marte watches. Gone into the upper deck. Eight to 6 Giants.
All it took was 1. Bought himself a nice pitch there and did not miss. Oh, he's feeling. He may not want to show it, but man, that feels good. And just the spinner of a breaking ball. Hang it and it. Oh, get the tape. Cameraman, keep moving up.
Touch points. Luciano, base hit. Man, he scalded that one.
107.
Wow. He hit it so hard, I think it was knuckling. Montos 0 for 4, does have a run batted in. That one to short, and that is going to be a double play. But the Giants add to their lead. Mike Yastrzemski. Got to go after this guy with a 2-run lead. Stewart to right field. Yastrzemski all the way back at the wall, and he missed it. He never really saw it very well. I'm not sure what happened there. Man, that's unusual for Yet.
Fransisco Lindor on deck. Beatty pulls one on the ground. Estrada with a diving stop, gets to his feet, throws wide, and Wade, they say, stayed on the bag. And Beatty is out. The ninth.
Beautiful play by Estrada. I mean, laying out. Had to get rid of it quick. And good footwork by Wade.
Watch this. Even his foot's there, but watch it come over and touch the base again.
That's the second play. Pete Alonso waiting on deck. 2-0 to Lindor, and he pulls one to right field, and that's going to be right to the wall and off the fence. Stewart is in. Lindor will hold at first base. It's now 8-7, and the Mets have the tying run aboard with one out. Lindor hits swing. And he hits it on the ground, a double play chance, but it's kicked by Luciano. Lindor heads to third, and the Mets have the tying run at third base. It should have been a game-ending double play, but the rookie shortstop Luciano booted it.
And away. 0-2. Struck him out swinging. 1-0-2 with the cutter, 2 down. Count 3-2. The pitch. A little slow roller. Chapman. Barehand. Got it! What a play!
Oh, look at him.
Chapman.
Dugout.
A walk-off defensive play by Chapman.
New York is challenged.
And they're challenging, and you have to.
It's an auto challenge. You have to. But he
Ball on the field is confirmed. The runner is out. The game is over.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if the cameraman got the shot. He high-fives the entire dugout. What a pick. Pick it like a booger. Oh my gosh.
That's as good a play to end a game as you could ever have.
Oh my.
And a good a game as you could ever have.
Wow.
These Giants are not boring right now.
No. You know, hey, go ahead, spot the team 4, because that seems to be turning them on so far in the game. What a pick. Oh my gosh.
Great play by Wade. Incredible play by Chapman. The last time a team won 3 straight games with 4+ run comebacks in every game, it was those Marlins against the Giants back in 1999. Last time a team did that on the road, oh yeah, 1932.